Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another episode of The Long Dark. My name is Keith Melinder, and I have been your eyes and ears on this game. We have been surviving for 50 plus days now. Storm is getting kind of bad, but I wanted to go and do a little bit of exploring around because we haven't done anything like that in a while. We haven't gone and explored in a while, and I think it would be a good thing for us to do. But the wind is definitely numbing us up real good, like. I'm a little bit frightened that we will end up
my fingers feel numb.
Worse for the cold. It has become obvious that Pleasant Valley, while pleasant to look at, is not exactly pleasant to survive in. This cold is too much, guys. We're gonna have to go back home. I don't want to risk it. I don't want to get cold and get hypothermia and die out here. But while we're here, might as well.
Wait.
Oh, well, okay. I guess that takes a little while, doesn't it?
Warming up again.
Alright, so we are definitely real cold. Definitely freezing. Yep. We got some deer over here as well, so the deer, we remember that the deer can come over here sometimes, so we can come shoot them for food. Definitely am interested in Timberwolf Mountain, which maybe is over that way. I'm not sure. Maybe if we follow the riverbed, it'll take us there. Or the frozen river. It's not a riverbed. It's actually got a river on it. It's just frozen. Maybe if we follow that, we'll find it. Go down this way. Might as well do some sprinting. I don't get to sprint very much. Yeah, I've got to find some place for them before hypothermia develops. Maybe I should have drank some coffee before my exploration. But the storms, they just pop up. These high gusts. I mean, I guess I wouldn't call it a storm. Maybe it's just high winds. But the high winds, they'll take you out real fast. Because any of that heat that builds up on you, it'll blow it right off. It certainly will. But either way, I thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Every day we get a little bit closer to that D&D campaign I've been talking about. Yesterday I took some time in my lunch break and other times throughout later in the day to sit and come up with the geographical information about my world that I've created. The world I've named Medine or Median. It depends on the way the people pronounce it. Got all the geographical information done up, like talking about the world and where things are and rumors about places and kind of if you were a citizen of this land, the stuff that you would know about the continent around you. So pretty cool stuff, pretty fun stuff. I really enjoy it. Let's see, what can we do while we're in here? Well, it might be important to boil some water. No accelerant. Well, no need to do that. I seem to remember that starting a fire is more difficult when I'm cold from a couple of videos ago. I mean, I don't know if that's the case, but I remember being very cold and it was, the fire didn't start well. So hopefully the fire will start better this time. So we'll boil some water. I really would like to make a hat. I wish it would. I don't think there's a way for me to make a hat though. I'll just go ahead and just melt the big boy down. 3 liters. Hypothermia risk heal. Your boy is warmed up. Your boy is warmed up. Boil the water. Oh, goodness. Well, that's half a day wasted right there. Half a day wasted. Might as well drink up. We'll go outside and get us some food to keep on us. Anything in the sink? I don't think I can do anything with the sink. Oh yeah, it might be time to go deer hunting. Heck, we're warm. We got some daylight. It's not too cold out. Yeah, it's not too cold out at all. Let's go. Let's go kill us a deer. I got no reason not to at this point. I don't really want to be wandering around for it all day. But I guess sometimes you have to. You can always come back and find it later. Not too terribly tired. Got food on me. Go ahead and whip out the gun. I do sort of wish they would add in like the way your clothes would appear on your actual body, like when you see your hands. I think this is the only real time you see your hands. But it'd be nice if I actually had the gloves on. When I use the gun, it doesn't bother me so much. I really don't have a lot negative to say about this game. It's just, it's simple enough to where it's extremely enjoyable and it's not too hard, or there's not such a huge barrier to entry on playing it, but also it's very difficult to succeed at. There's some saplings over there? No, they're not. Let's be careful going down this hill. The snow floats around our heads. Alright, this will be a good place to get up. Get up now, tell me that you really wanna love me forever. Oh, still warm too. I don't know why are you panting so much, brother? So where do you think he'll go? Alright, he'll run off. Most definitely. Great. Well, we'll have to chase him down. Wish he'd come back. Guess we'll just need to follow the blood. Deer hunting for me is not exactly... I wish he would just... I feel like I hit him broadside. Right there in his shoulder, his front shoulder where all of his organs are. Between those shoulders and right behind him. Because I've seen a deer fall immediately after being shot in this game. And I wish that this one would have done that. But maybe it'll force me to explore some too. Are you going a place I can't go? More blood. You gotta be kidding me. Gotta keep following the blood. I would expect this for a bow and arrow shot that would stick in them and they would bleed a lot more, but I don't know about a bullet hole, folks. Seems a little bit far-fetched, in my opinion. The deer that I shot, well, the first one I shot died. He flopped right down immediately. The second one I shot, he ran for about 100 yards, and then he also did the old floppy down. Okay, so he ran up this thing. Yep, ran up this thing. But did he die up here? I don't see any more blood. Okay, so we went back down. This looks like, yeah, he double bat this way maybe. Yep, there we go. There we found it. Now, I'm also a little bit worried that I'm going to get lost out here. Oh, but you know what? I am kind of glad they added in this, like, hunting. You gotta find your kill. That's kind of how it would work in real life mechanic. Like, not everything you shoot does just fall down and die. And a lot of animals are very resilient. Is that him walking up there? That's all he's got with the last bit of energy he's got. Oh, you gonna make me shoot you again, dude? Don't make me shoot you again. And please don't run off again. I'd really rather not be out here all night looking for you. Come on, climb up. Climb up, brother. Where are you, dear boy? Why can't I find you? Why have you gone away? Maybe that wasn't him. Maybe it was a different deer boy. Oh, I found him. He even got me a little bit closer to home. Much obliged, dear boy. Much obliged. I got a lot of gut at home, so I don't think I'm going to take your gut. I'm going to take all your meat, though. Not even getting cold. Nah, screw it, might as well. I don't really see a point in not taking it.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Because I gotta go straight back home anyway. Let's eat this cooked meat. Alright, folks. That'll do it for us. Now we can head back home with meat galore. If we can get off of this snowbank. Make a withdrawal from the snowbank. The hunts are have always doing a lot of chasing in the hunts recently. A lot of chasing. But that's okay. Sometimes that's what you gotta do. I'm gonna put my gun away and we're just gonna take a leisurely stroll back to our house. Mia, there's no reason to bark, my love. I just killed a deer. It's an imaginary deer. Mia loves animals. She does not like to see them get hurt. But sometimes you gotta kill an animal to survive. And that's just how it be. Some people don't think that's how it be, but it do. Oh, what a beautiful game, I tell you. You would think like the kind of non-realistic things wouldn't be so beautiful, but it's everywhere. Like any place you look, like no matter what you focus on, really, even if you just look straight up at the tree, it makes like kind of this picturesque landscape, this really beautiful looking screenshot if you were to take it. So kudos to the people at Hinterland Games, big fans of this game, which I've said many, many times. I am not a liar. Alright folks, we are back home. We are covered in hides. This whole room is covered in hides. I never thought I'd have so many hides. Okay, some more gut put up here in the corner. Now let's start up a fire. We'll start a fire and cook up some of this meat. Ooh. I hope that this game is a relaxing game for you to watch while you're doing something else.
Come on.
I don't really expect anyone... Hey, Tootie. I don't really expect anyone to sit down and just like really zoom in and watch me play this game, but if that's what you do, hey, I'm all about it. Please continue. I appreciate you doing that. But I kind of picture it as more something you just turn on in the background, like I used to watch Mathis games.
Turned out pretty well.
Mathis from Mathis Games. I used to watch him play the long part about a year or two ago while I was at work. I just turned it on because my job back then was very low engagement. Didn't have much to think about, just kind of pointed and clicked for as long as I could stay sane. And I'm thankfully not in that job anymore, but I would just turn it on and kind of have it in the background, glance over at it if something interesting was happening, but just kind of listening to the sounds and the commentary on the game just as entertainment, something to keep my mind off the fact that I was just droning on in mediocrity. My job now is better. Pay is not a lot better, but the actual job is far less mind-numbing. But we all got to start somewhere. You got to start somewhere. If you haven't started yet, you got to start somewhere. And it's highly likely that the place you start will not be the place you end up, and it's highly likely that the place you start will not be the place you want to be. I am living proof. All the way through college, really growing up, I always had big ideas about what I would do and what I would be when I grew up. And I still have very big dreams. But they don't always work out the way you plan, in the way that you plan, you know? And my dreams have certainly changed. But I think the important thing is don't ever, never give up on them. You only got one life to live, and everyone hears it all the time, but you only have one life to live, and if you try your whole life doing something you enjoy, hoping to make it work, and you don't hurt anybody in the process, i.e. your family or yourself. Oh shoot, no, cancel. Keep trying. Keep doing it. Keep making attempts. Put these on my person, so I got plenty of meat here for food. We can talk more about hopes and dreams in the next video if you folks like. I very much appreciate you guys watching. I hope that you have enjoyed this. Hope you'll come back for the next one. Hope you'll come back for Keith's Talking Corner, and we'll discuss whatever it is that comes to mind. Thank you again for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I love you very much. Bye-bye.